Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to some more Death Must Die. Today on our series leading up to the new update, I'm going to be playing one of my other favorite builds, and that is Immortal Averon. I'm actually doing this one on my weaker save file, mostly because I just did not have the plus healing I needed to on the other one, and I didn't want to farm for it. So we're going back to this, and you can tell it's weaker because we have a double rainbow amulet instead of a 7.6 master legend offer amulet, but that's fine. Anyways, all you really need for this build to work is equilibrium and a few plus 10% healing items. And then what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get justice, and we're gonna have to get like an expert-ish level purification for extra healing, and then consecration. So to that end, we're also using heavy metal greaves. The only other issue we have is our HP is at 50, so we're gonna have to spend some time looking for like HP up. Shouldn't be an issue. Like, you can easily put some more on here if you just had it. This just happens to be the gear I have currently equipped. But anyways, I'm gonna skip ahead until the point where I've actually rolled into justice early, because we don't have a ton of dice here to work with. So, and we do have that requirement to actually start the run. So I will skip ahead now, and here we are with consecration to start. So consecration is a big part of this build. It's basically entirely based around it. You don't actually need a high level consecration either for this to work, but you do need some degree of it. I could also just take lifelink. I think we're good to go from here. That's all we really needed. We still have to hit purification for enhanced heals. It is mandatory. But what's gonna happen is we're basically gonna get to a point where most enemies cannot hurt us except for dashes. Oddly enough. We want Summer as our other character, preferably. And the reason we want Summer is because Summer provides us with Flare. And one thing this build doesn't necessarily do very well is kill things very quickly, as opposed to a lot of the other more powerful builds that we play with. The whole joke is what you're doing is you're getting hit, and then during that 2-second duration for equilibrium's going off, you're actually out healing the damage the enemies can do to you. All right, Crom, that's fine. You do your thing. I would really like Flare. Okay, and there it is. And because I decided to put on the heavy metal boots, I actually don't have to worry about getting to master offers because we can upgrade them that high. So that'll be kind of neat. We should be pretty strong with lifelink as well. This isn't gonna actually work until we get purification though, which is why I can't just like stand still. But this build is hilarious. You basically only have to worry about bosses dashing at you. And outside of that, you're basically fine. I will take Vengeful Strike over... That can't be right. No, Combust is the right thing to take here, even though it doesn't actually do anything right now. And get by with some early lifelink shenanigans. Again, it's a thing where we have to hit purification. I'd like to hit it before too long. So, you know, the run's not just like a lifelink run. But it is one of the more hilarious things you could do, like when the slime horde shows up, where you can just stand still and let consecrate and flare do all the damage. The fates, what have you for me? I would really like a better fortune here. Evasion's not really it. I guess we take Fury. I don't know. That's kind of like weird. I don't want to skip the expert upgrade, but also like whatever. We can actually tank this guy right here without purification, which is just like goes to show you what's about to happen, right? Mind you, I didn't mention this. We're using the Sign of the Guardian, so we're getting more armor, which is going to be pretty crucial to all of this. Execution is great because it's always great, and we get more levels that way. It's really the unsung hero of, I would say, the initial version of this game prior to the update that is rapidly incoming. I really don't care about any of this. I really don't. I guess combust long term will be better, but it honestly doesn't matter. And this is kind of the downside to this build not having a lot of dice, which is going to be fixed in the new update. And by fixed, I mean like kind of balance a little. And like, I assume every character is going to have a way to get 4 dice naturally in their talent tree. We've seen in the preview that Averon is able to get 4 of each through points. I suspect that's going to be I suspect that to actually be the only global thing. I would like not these. I'm going to take Merciful Strike just to get out of the pool. And the reason I'm taking it is because it fits the theme of reducing the damage enemies deal. Again, I believe the way it works is dashing counts as a spell, and because it counts as a spell, it's not really an attack, and then you're not like actually healing. It's like a whole thing. I don't know if I can heal off of them yet. No, I need purification. Like, that's just kind of the joke of it. Also, Divine Shield goes crazy here. I need Banished Dice is what I need. Not Reprisal. Not any of this, really. All right, well, given our HP is like overall pretty low, let's go shrine hunting for a minute. See if we can get some better stuff. It is very important that we do end up at some point with with purification, so this whole thing comes together. But you know, that is part of the nature of the game. It wouldn't be fun if you could get your build online every single time, exactly how you want it in the first few seconds. I should be able to stand here and pretty much tank this. Also, Serendipity is kind of crazy. I don't want to take it here though. I take Ravens. I'm just gonna alterate and hope we get lucky. Honestly, Fortune right there is crazy. Okay, we kind of take damage, but we just kind of actually also out heal it. Yeah, this is without purification. We're able to tank the slimes. So it's gonna get better. Divine Shield we don't care about, really. I'm just gonna take Consecration now. I kind of wish I had more Banished Dice, to be honest. There's a lot that I want to get rid of here. We don't actually have to move. If you have the right gear and you high roll, you can do this as a no move run, but it's a little dangerous, especially with like only 53 HP. I wouldn't recommend trying that unless you're like really into the crazy challenges early. Campfire goes nuts. And even then you'd have to like adjust your gear a little bit, I would think. Protection is strong. We want more armor. Oh, this is what we do. We want to get rid of Merciful Strike. Going to give me protection. At some point, we're going to hit Purification. It's going to be crazy. Also, maybe at some point we get Soul Stealers so we can do damage to bosses. Preferably before the dragons. I would like to heal, so I'm just going to stand here for a second. All right. Inner Peace also goes insane. So I'm going to reroll for a better... Honestly, just gonna give it to me. It's fine. I'm going to stand here for a second. We should be able to heal. Yeah, Consecration's going off now. Now we don't have to actually attack. This is Immortal Averon. It has kicked on. It is one of my favorite things I've done in this game. I don't know if anyone did this before me. I'm not gonna say for certain that I was the first, but I know this is like the build that I came up with without seeing anyone else do it that made me the most satisfying. Satisfied, not satisfying. Words are difficult. Well, you know, I don't think we're gonna turn down Fire Dragon. We do need some type of damage. I guess we do have lifelink too, so yeah, I don't know. We're in for a good time. Hi. Let's say hi to the big knight with his big hammer. Not really gonna hurt me. It's probably more efficient to get rid of like one of the plus heal items for like a 50 HP like chest piece or something, honestly. But then we add inner peace to the mix. And now we're gonna start healing faster. And as we upgrade inner peace, and if we ever hit any decent shrines, good things will happen. Now, unfortunately, I will say, we don't really have a good setup just yet for handling these guys. This isn't what I would call a boss killing build. It's more of a laugh at the trash because they can't hurt you build. The bosses can, and they will. Dracula specifically, unless you really get rolling and get enough max HP, because what you can do is heal off of Dracula's summons if everything goes right. Currently we have pretty low roll. We pretty low rolled this whole run so far. Outside of Dragon, everything's been kind of whatever. And even Dragon isn't really that amazing. Like, it's fine. And then that dropped to Dragon scale. How appropriate. I mean, Divine Shield's also pretty incredible because of how much armor we have. I just tried to attack my dragon, I think. Whoops. Whoopsies. What? You give me life. Yeah, that's good. Okay. It wasn't a lot now, but it scales pretty well. The problem too, not really a problem, but the other downside of this build compared to yesterday's run, for example, is this is trash. I guess incineration's not bad since we have dragon. Compared to like yesterday's build is you don't get as much XP because you're just not killing as many enemies, which leads to an overall weaker build. Pickups are still broken and do nothing. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen in the update with pickup drops like completely being non-functional currently. Like, how is that gonna change the game once they actually work the way they're supposed to? Like, is there gonna be like a pickup build, like a Path of Exile, like potion type character? This is ass. This is not what you want to be doing. We could take necromancy because it's a master offer, but not really exciting. I'm just gonna stand here for a second. Whatever. Attack me. I don't care. This is certainly a meme build, for sure. It's not a power build. But damn, is it entertaining to watch these ghosts just blow themselves up. I will upgrade Flare. Oh look, scary assassin ghost. Normally it does a lot of damage. I'm taking 0, if I'm counting this correctly. That's why we play it. I'm gonna roll here. Mayhem. Okay. Perhaps some damage is coming. Oh, how about 2? 2 big boys? Nope. Nope. Not enough. Not enough to hurt us. It's really something. This build. What I'm hopeful for is in the update with the talent trees, we get to do more silly things like this one that aren't necessarily meant for, I don't know, optimal power, I guess you'd say, but are more meant for like, wow, that was really dumb situations, like, oh, I'm accidentally immortal. It seems like that's going to be the case too. I don't know if I don't actually want reprisal, oddly, because if enemies are hitting me, if enemies are stunned and not able to hit me, then I'm not healing off them, which is just completely backwards, but that is actually how it works. The only guys I'd say reprisal is actually good against in this run are the shield guys. But even then, we're at 64.6 damage reduction and growing. We could also get Divine Shield cooldown to be like astronomically low, but that's kind of whatever. I think XP per second. Not so bad. We kind of desperately want soul stealers at this point on this level up, specifically for slimes, just to like increase our in-game output. Okay, perfect. Thank you, game. I appreciate you. I only had one alteration dice, so the odds weren't great. It's not going to get a lot of kills for sure because we don't have a lot of luck compared to like a Nixie run or a, you know, or any run where I've focused on luck, right? But they should still maybe manage to get some scaling for us, I hope. I don't know. Obviously, the slimes can't really do anything. I'll take Expert Divine Shield. It's okay versus Dracula, I guess. I don't really want to put any more points into it beyond the first, but you know. We also have Skeleton Boys.
Fired up.
Summer is gonna get us with a whole lot of nothing. I guess we could take Vehemence there, but that seems loose. Consecration's also pretty decent, but Inner Peace is really what keeps us working. That and obviously the inevitable purification upgrade that I'm due for, since I'm literally wearing this stupid pair of boots to let me upgrade things to master. Oh look, spooky ghosts. I guess I could turn on auto attack. You know what's crazy? I actually don't. Oh, it's Q. I was about to say, I don't remember what the auto attack for keyboard turn on was because I do not press it, but I guess I did remember it. Armor? And we'll just auto attack, walk our way down. Hey, more luck is good. That's some more soul stealers. I mean, look, he is about as close to Immortal as you can get in this game. Necromancer. Are we gonna face take Necromancer? You bet we are. Now one problem we might have is that Dragon might kill enemies too fast and stop us from getting hit. Because bosses do damage, but enemies heal, so here you go. Sly little Necromancer. out here causing stuff. Stay inside. Stay inside. Don't. He's about to run outside the barrier. Protection up. There's really not too many characters that are builds that get to like face tank the necromancer either. On max difficulty. Also, max difficulty is going to be 100. I didn't talk about it in the last update video, but that's a thing. Because that's a thing, hopefully we get more details on it before the patch comes out, and I'm gonna make a whole video on it. But stuff like this is not gonna be viable on that difficulty, I suspect. But yeah, he's dead. Yay, necromancer's been slain. I think we're supposed to take ravens here to apply cursed to have better chance to upgrade mayhem. Like, obviously skeletons were already buffed, like, by being master offers, but at the same time, it's not really doing anything. Vehemence is an easy pickup. We just want spell damage. One thing we also kind of want is serendipity. But again, that's like if we're just trying to get more powerful and not trying to get more memey, which I don't know where I'm at this point. I'm fine with like a 2-minute Dracula fight. Ow, the hammer. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, our HP isn't moving. Hilarious. Vehemence to expert. Well, that's not the right spell I wanted to upgrade to expert, but I'll take it. Are we tanking archers now? Is that where I'm at? All right. Who needs to move? Truly, who needs to move? I think they're supposed to be doing damage to me here, but it's not really working. Divine Shield Expert to Master. It's so rare that I see this, especially because I like never wear these boots, but I'm gonna take protection over it because I don't really care. I don't think we're getting enough levels to actually invest in Divine Shield being maxed out, so that's why I'm skipping it. This really is one of the dumber weapons. Soul Stealers is good. Soul Stealers is also seemingly getting nerfed from what we saw. I don't remember the exact details of it, but if you look at the video from the trailer from the indie event, the Triple I event, there is a some screenshots that show abilities like to pick from. And one of them showed Soul Stealers, and it scales a little bit differently than it currently does. And it is quite a bit worse. I mean, it's not very surprising considering it is the best offensive spell in the game, and that's not really something you can argue with. I'll take Breath of Fire here. But, yeah, so we know that a nerf is indeed coming. Some of that footage I think was a little bit old too. I think Ren mentioned it in the Discord that not all of that was exactly up to date, so I don't know if I'd count on all the numbers being accurate. But I would say that for sure we are looking at a sizable Soul Stealer nerf. And that being the case, let's take Soul Stealers. Let's, I still think it's going to be very strong, right? And then there's this whole thing where a part of how good Soul Stealers is really baked into Mayhem and the ability to shotgun. So one, it scales Mayhem like no other ability. And two, it can shotgun bosses. Now, if they take away the shotgunning of bosses, that by itself already is like a pretty significant balance. Are we just tanking the ice archers phase? That's ridiculous. Bonfire is actually great. All right. I am, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna not move for this part. Well, I want to get these shrines. Damage shrine? Nah, that's cheating. Don't need that. I'm only attacking so Mayhem can go up so we can kill Dracula faster. But truly, that's not really a thing we need to do. I guess I take lifelink here for the Dracula fight. But I mean, I could stop attacking too and we'll just get pushed around into the horde. They're just gonna die. But nah, I'll keep swinging. Get us some curse kills on the outskirts here. It's pretty good. Pretty good mayhem scaling for free. I'm not actually having my hand on the keyboard right now. Which is just, it's just great. Hey, we got a little army. And this archer made it through. Can we keep him alive? Nah. I was gonna say, can we keep him alive for the Dracula fight? But we have too many summons. Hey, buddy. Hey, friendo. I'm just gonna stand here. Fight me. We're face tanking Dracula. Yep. Yep. So, I mean, yeah, the DPS, pretty bad. The healing and overall just power, pretty ridiculous. I guess I'll take more inner peace. Also, this is a bad run of this because our purification is still at what? Like, some terrible number. I can't find it. Where is it? 29%? Master gives 50%, literally double. So yeah, we could be really popping off right now, and like even if he hits, we're just gonna heal now. We'll heal the full. We only have 78 life, but it doesn't matter. It's too much armor. He's being kind of lame, I will say. Would you please come back to the fighting arena? What? Is there a graphical glitch here? What is this? I've not seen this before. Look, there's some type of bug. That's funny. I've never seen that. Dude. Come back. Come back. Let's hang out over this glitch. Fight me. Even the dashed is doing like almost no damage. I will take your loot. Huh. Either I'm going crazy or this is like, I don't know. Either way, that is the Immortal Averon build. Again, you can kind of do this however you want to. The only things you absolutely have to have is Justice, and then you kind of like fill it out the way you want it. If you can get some more luck in your gear, you can go crazy with Flare, but then that causes the same problem of it kills things before it can hit you. But yeah, it's great. It's great, and I love it. Let's see what loot we got. As always, well, that's perfect. a whole lot of nothing. A 7.6 alteration spell speeds helmet's not bad. But all this is gonna replace with tier 2 gear in 4 days. Holy hell. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you liked the video. More content to come, and big stream on release day, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Peace.